It's a trend being seen not just in Brazos County, but also across the Brazos Valley.
It's taken a toll on our marriage. It's taken a toll on our physical health, our mental health. It's been like nothing I would ever wish on anybody.
In a separate case, a Leon County contractor is accused of taking over $300,000 from a disabled veteran and his wife for unfinished work on their new home. Now, the homeowners say that the contractor has stopped returning phone calls, and now they feel as if though they don't have anywhere else to turn. They've since turned to News 3 investigative reporter Donnie Tuggle. He joins us live in the news center with their story. Donnie.
That's why this family thought they were doing the right thing by paying this contractor more than $230,000 before the work was complete. They say despite vetting this contractor, they still became a victim.
I hate to sound cliche, but it's been a living hell.
Mark and Jeannie Haas have been saving up all their life to build their dream home in Oakwood. Mark, a disabled Marine veteran, and Jeannie, an accountant who's now battling stage 5 kidney disease. But instead of enjoying the fruits of their labor, they're now facing a new costly set of challenges.
Our ideal goal was to will this to our children and ultimately our grandchildren, who try to spend as much time up here as they can. It just didn't work out the way we had planned.
Back in September of 2021, they hired this man, Louis Carrillo, owner of LC Custom Homes, to turn their 12 acres of land into a place they could retire and enjoy. But nearly 2 years later, they say all they're left with is an unfinished home and a property plagued with safety hazards like exposed pipes, wires, and sewer lines.
11 projects on our property, to include the new house, our backup generator, a water well, fencing, underground fuel storage, things of that nature.
Because Carrillo is local and came highly recommended, they paid him up front in an effort to not get hit with the rising cost of labor and building supplies.
We paid him in full before the projects were complete, and I think that he just spent the money and got in over his head.
Bank records show thousands of dollars in wire transfers and cash payments to Carrillo.
The actual cash that we handed him is roughly $270,000.
In November, the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation launched its own investigation into Carrillo for not having a license to perform some of the work. I spoke with Carrillo, who declined an on-camera interview, but insists he's innocent and said he's looking forward to sharing his side of the story once the sheriff's office investigation is complete. But the Haas family doesn't agree and say they just want Carrillo to be held accountable for his actions.
It's time that you come clean. You've been working on this house for a year now, and everything is unfinished. Nothing is done. You've come up with nothing but excuses and lies.
Now, the Haas family has consulted a civil attorney, but they want Carrillo to be held criminally accountable. They've since reached out to the Leon County Sheriff's Office and District Attorney for help. I'll have that part of the story tomorrow on News 3 at 10. In studio, Donnie Tuggle, News 3.
Thank you, Donnie.